The stadium exhales a heavy silence, the calm before the coming storm. In the shadows of the tunnel, warriors prepare to meet their fate. Every heartbeat is a drum, echoing the dreams of 1,000 generations. They carry the weight of an empire, forged in sweat and ancient fire. Under the blinding lights of the arena, there is no place for the timid to hide. The whistle screams, a clarion call that shatters the peace and ignites the war. Blood meets grass in a dance of chaos, where every inch is bought with agony. The captain moves like a ghost of vengeance, threading through the enemy's iron lines. A collision of titans sends a tremor through the foundations of the earth. Hope begins to flicker like a candle, trapped in the teeth of a howling gale. Defeat is a bitter shadow, creeping closer with every passing second. But within the wreckage of exhaustion, a spark of defiance begins to burn. They are no longer men. They are spirits fueled by pure, unyielding will. The crowd becomes a single, pulsing lung, screaming for a miracle in the dark. Time slows to a crawl, a viscous river that threatens to drown their final hope. A look is exchanged, a silent oath, sworn between brothers in the heat of battle. The ball is unleashed, a streak of lightning, tearing through the suffocating tension. In a heartbeat that defies destiny, the strike soars toward the net's heavens. The sound of the impact is the sound of history being rewritten by the bold. Gravity loses its grip as the stadium erupts into a symphony of pure ecstasy. Tears of relief carve channels through the dirt, on faces that have seen the brink of ruin. This is not merely a victory, it is a transcendence beyond the reach of time. They stand as giants amidst the falling gold, immortalized by the struggle they endured. The scoreboard tells a story, but their scars speak of a glory that numbers cannot hold. Legends are not born in the easy light, but forged in the crucible of the impossible. The final whistle echoes, a requiem for the battle and a hymn for the victors. They walk the hollowed ground, forever changed by the fire of the arena. Every scar is a badge of honor, a testament to the night they refused to break. The lights dim, but the radiance of this moment will never truly fade. In the silence of the aftermath, the echoes of greatness begin to whisper. They fought not for the trophy, but for the immortality of their brotherhood. The world watched as mere mortals, dared to seize the throne of the gods. No words can capture the weight of the mountain they were forced to climb. It was a voyage through the dark, guided only by the North Star of their ambition. And though the game has ended, the spirit of the chase lives on forever. For in the heart of the athlete, the flame of competition is never quenched. They are the architects of our wonder, the builders of dreams in a world of stone. Let history remember the courage, the grit, and the grace of this titan. A single moment, etched in time, shining brighter than any crown or jewel. The path was paved with setbacks, each a stone intended to block their way. Yet they used those very stones to build the altar of their grand ascension. Witness the power of a dream, unleashed upon a world that said no. Listen to the roar of the believers, the voices that carried them over the line. The air is electric with the memory of a feat that bordered on the divine. Look upon these champions and see the mirror of our own hidden strength. The arena is empty now, the ghosts of the battle left to haunt the stands. But the story will be told again, passed down through the ages like fire. It is a tale of blood, of bone, and of the heart that would not stop. Remember the names, for they are the constellations in the sporting sky. Beyond the cheers and the bright lights lies the true soul of the beautiful game. It is a struggle that defines us, a contest that reveals who we truly are. May their courage inspire the next, to rise from the dust and reach for the sun. The Odyssey concludes, but the legacy is only just beginning its eternal flight. In the quiet halls of greatness, their place is now secure, carved in gold. Stand witness to the end of an era and the birth of a legend that never dies. The cameras turn away, the spectators go home, but the feeling remains. That undeniable, gut-wrenching proof that man can indeed achieve the impossible. So, let the rain fall and the years pass. This story is anchored in the deep of time, a monument to human persistence, standing tall against the fading light. They came as contenders, they leave as the masters of their own destiny. Farewell to the arena, farewell to the fight, until the next dawn calls the warriors out. The screen fades to black, but the pulse of the victory still thrums in our veins. This was the night the stars aligned, and the earth stood still for a champion. In the chronicles of the bold, this chapter shall forever be the brightest. They were tested, they were broken, and yet they emerged from the ash hole. This is the essence of the spirit, the unbreakable core of the human heart. Watch as the shadows lengthen, embracing the heroes in their final rest. The journey was long, the cost was high, but the reward is a name that lives forever. A quiet closing to a thunderous tale, the final notes of a grand, epic opera. Remember the feeling, hold it close, for this is what it means to truly be alive. One last look at the field of dreams, before the memories become part of the land. The glory is yours, the history is ours, and the future belongs to those who dare. Sleep well, Titans, for you have earned your place among the eternal stars. The end of the road, the beginning of the myth that will never ever end.